Morning, everybody. A little early this morning. Standing on a totally different porch than I was standing on yesterday. And God gave me something kind of cool in reading Matthew chapter 8 that I thought I would share with you guys. You see, Jesus meets this guy, and he's a Roman. And he comes to Jesus and he says, Jesus, I need my servant to be healed. And before he even asks Jesus to heal, or lets Jesus speak, what he says to him is, I'm a leader of many men, and I know that if I say something, that one of my soldiers will do what I say, and I know that if I tell one of my servants to do something, that they'll do what I tell them to do. And he says, and the same is with you, that you don't even have to come under my roof, because I know that when you say something, it will be done. He's saying that to Jesus, and it actually caused Jesus to marvel. Now think about that for a second. You're talking about the Son of God who's seen creation. He's watched all of the things that happen in heaven. The Son of God who has seen things that we can only imagine and knows things that we can only imagine. And he's caused to marvel. He's caused to be surprised. Well, that's kind of interesting, right? Because how can we do something that would cause an all-knowing being like Jesus to be surprised? And he was surprised because of faith. He says, I haven't seen such faith in all of Israel. It's kind of funny because I was reading in Genesis and I flipped over to Matthew 8, and a little tidbit, Jacob lays down and he takes kind of a power nap in the desert, basically, and lays his head on a rock. And when he lays his head on the rock, he sees what we refer to now as Jacob's ladder. And what's cool is God's standing at the top of this ladder, and he's saying that, your descendants will come from, your descendants will bless the world, and they will come from the east and the south and the west and the north. And it's repeated in Matthew chapter 8. Jesus says that even the sons of the kingdom will be sent out to the place of weeping and gnashing and teeth. And the people from the east, the west, the south, and the north will come and follow Christ, which was, at that time it was blowing people away. It was actually talking about the Jews, which is, you got to get deep into that. But what is interesting is that Jesus was able to be surprised. And it's not the only time the Bible says that. You should think about that. Have you surprised Jesus with your faith? Have you had such faith that he could turn around and say, I've not seen such faith in all of Israel or all of Christianity? And can you make him marvel for a second? I hope one day that I have the faith that it takes to cause Jesus to marvel. As you go through your walk today and you do the different things that you do, can your faith marvel Jesus? And then take it a step further. Can your faith cause other people to marvel him? That's what God gave me this morning, guys. God bless y'all. Love you.